All right, we have both Laura and Joya, but we are seeing the Water Twin Angel. I keep saying Water Twin Angel, the Light Twin Angel, and the Yonhong pre-ban. First pick for YODAYOOO. Is he gonna take the Laura? Or is he gonna go with the Gianna first pick once again? It's gonna be the Laura Steal coming out from YODAYOOO. ERIC.B losing 2 LD5 to the enemy pick ban. What is it gonna be for the first pick? Is he gonna go for the Okeanos once again? Or is it gonna shift to the Chandra Cigar this time around? Thinking about it. Losing 2 LD5 is one event that will really shake people up. But he's gonna steal the Ciara and he's gonna lock in the Berg Heel for the first pick or the Light Evo from the previous collab. So ERIC.B wants that turn 1 and he's not giving it away. YODAYOOO is gonna go for the Nephthys and the Marsha. Very interesting. It feels like he's gonna go for turn 2, but he still have an opportunity to go for another Speed Lead and Gianna for the last 2 pick. Meanwhile, ERIC.B, he has the Water Twin Angel angle, and he might go for an AoE strip here to go for that turn 1 damage. It's gonna be the Chandra getting picked up by ERIC.B for the second Speed Lead, but is he gonna go for immunity or strip? It's gonna be immunity for ERIC.B. It's gonna be the Velaju for the 4th pick here. I wonder if there's gonna be any Nemesis trap against the Laura. And the Heigang getting picked up to deal with the strip stun and the strip attack bar pushback from the Chandra and the Light Evo. Very solid unit here. Also provide AoE strip, and that can allow the Nephthys to do big AoE debuff. Last pick for YODAYOOO is going to be the Charlotte. Very interesting. Very good AoE CC unit, but has kind of faded away from the meta a little bit in favor of Cigar being the main win pushback unit, because YODAYOOO has 2 AoE strip at the moment. The Charlotte might be really good here for the total control. Meanwhile, over there we have ERIC.B locking in the Volantis to revenge on the enemy Laura for the counter AoE strip CC. But no, it's going to be a Nethna, but I think it's still going to be the Heigang ban, and we have double high base speed unit for the turn 1 strip stun coming out from ERIC.B. Which means YODAYOOO might have to ban out the Velaju. It's going to be a Velaju ban, it's going to be a Heigang ban, so that if YODAYOOO can resist the first turn strip, then ERIC.B is the one in big trouble. Here we go. First turn definitely going to belong to the Light Evo and the Ethna. But can they do the thing that they're supposed to do? Here comes the strip onto the Laura, maybe. It's going to be the strip. He missed the first one, but he did get the pushback. And now the Ethna is going to be moving after that for the AoE. Crit on fire, get full attack bar, and did some free damage on the enemy. Skill 3 available. And it's going to go on to the enemy Charlotte. Very good damage on the Charlotte. And now the Nephthys will have to go with the skill 2 on 3 immunity unit. Still drop it. Really want to get this Light Evo out of the way. Marsha go in with the big damage. Get full attack bar from absorption, but not enough to get a turn. And could not kill the Light Evo, allowing the Chandra to protect her. And that's really bad, because I think the CR is going to finish up the Laura right there. And YODAYOOO will be left with 0 strip, which means this Light Evo is going to be protected for a long time. Here comes the bomb. Ciara going in, drop the bomb onto the Laura. And she doesn't even need to detonate the bomb, and skill 1 for more damage onto the Charlotte right there. Marsha could not finish off the Light Evo, switch the target to the Ciara. Light Evo with the skill 1 going for the defense break onto the Marsha. Could not get the defense break, but get the strip, which means the Ethna can do more work on this Marsha. Charlotte's gonna go down to the Ethna. Light Evo going for the Marsha. Defense break landed. Chandra is about to move as well, which means this Chandra is going to do a lot of damage on this Marsha here. Here comes Chandra dismounting the Marsha soon. Ciara is going to get a turn very soon as well. Chandra get a violent prop protecting the Light Evo once again with a skill 2 and big AoE onto the enemy team, which allowed the Ciara to move. Then the Ethna moving. The Light Evo is also moving. ERIC.B with a total control of the enemy team from start to finish, taking down the last unit. GG, he take the lead. Man, that turn 1 domination, so strong. YODAYOOO was hoping to resist a little bit, maybe get some AoE debuff out, but he could not get it done. Round 2 pre-ban. We might be looking at the Laura and the Berkhill pre-ban here. We've got a Gianna and the Light Evolve pre-ban. That unit is so strong in SWC. Turn 1, strip stun, and constant defense break is just crazy good for any follow-up to do damage. ERIC.B first pick. Is he gonna lock in the Laura, take it away from the enemy? Or is he gonna actually go with something that he's more comfortable with instead of force picking the Laura? He's gonna go with something that he likes, and that's gonna be Okeano's first pick for ERIC.B, which means YODAYOOO can go for the Sierra Laura position, or maybe he's gonna go for Sierra Hey Gang. No, he's gonna go for the Moore and the Kovaci, something entirely different. He wants to go first, he wants to do the damage, but ERIC.B is gonna go for the Light Twin Angel for the strip attack buff as well. Both teams are trying to get the attack buff in the first turn. And the Oliver for the speed lead. Right now, ERIC.B is having the advantage with the 33% speed lead over the YODAYOOO Moore 24%. What is going to be the answer to deal with this? Is he going to go something that will gain attack bar in between the Light Twin Angel strip? Is he going to go for a Juno in this position as well? And the Marsha, for example, for the fire damage dealer to counter the Oliver. What is it going to be? It's going to be Cigar getting picked up by YODAYOOO and a Juno to try to deal with the AoE stun and go in between the enemy unit and trying to stun them, providing some good damage as well. Vert getting picked up by ERIC.B. There's no Vert counter yet coming out from YODAYOOO. More is a soft counter, but definitely not going to be a hard counter for the Vert. Are you for real? He almost drafted that Win Dokkaebi Lord right there, but it's gonna go for the Diana instead, which means the ban might be on the Cigar or the Juno or the last pick here. Because YODAYOOO can very well go for an Antares right now, and it's actually not that bad. Or I can also go for a Douglas in this point for the last solo unit in the 5th pick. Many fire option. Let's see what he decides to go for. It's going to go for a Fire Robo. Interesting, but it is definitely going to be a counter to the Diana. And because we know Oliver and Okeanos are both probably on Vio, so this Fire Robo is going to gain a lot of attack bar and constantly spin, so it's going to be a ban on the Vert. It's going to be a ban on the Light Twin Angel, and the Fire Robo is actually going to be the wild card and get banned by ERIC.B. So first turn definitely going to belong to YODAYOOO, but then Vert Diana is definitely very scary for any level of RTA. Here comes the first turn attack buff and attack bar boost for the team. But YODAYOOO doesn't exactly have crazy damage, but the strip stun, the AoE spin from the Moore actually stunned the Vert. That was the biggest, most important stun of the game, allowing the team to go constantly onto the Vert right now, doing a lot of damage. Very good turn 1 coming out from YODAYOOO right there with the AoE spin and the stun on the Vert. Is he going to get another one? He is going to get another one! YODAYOOO with the Despair Luck is going straight onto the Vert, because the moment the Vert go down, it's going to be very bad for ERIC.B. He won't be able to get a lot of turn. Provoke onto the Diana, keeping Diana away from the team. Meanwhile, the Vert is about to go down very soon here. Oliver and Okeanos are not exactly very good at controlling the Juno. The Juno right now with attack buff is going to finish off the Vert. No, it's going to go for the Diana instead, because he knows that the Moore is about to get another spin. That spin, oh, he doesn't need to spin. He's going to go straight for the Vert for the damage. Vert's going to go down to the Moore. And right now, YODAYOOO is having the lead. There's nothing ERIC.B could do to break this immunity protection. And at this point, Juno is extremely powerful into Okeanos and Oliver. Remember, another AoE is coming out from the Moore, and it's going to be a lot of damage. Big stun onto the Okeanos as well. YODAYOOO will take game 2. We're back to square one between YODAYOOO and ERIC.B. The triple revenge vert tag did not work against the despair more. Happens all the time. Let's see what's going to be the pre-ban here. Are we going to see a Kovaci pre-ban or a Yeonhong pre-ban once again? It is going to be the Yeonhong and the Light Twin Angel pre-ban once again for these two players. First pick for YODAYOOO. Will he give turn 1 to ERIC.B once again? Or is he going to actually steal turn 1 away like how he did last time? Maybe he doesn't have to first pick Laura anymore, but he will first pick Laura once again. Can never go wrong with Laura first pick, regardless of whatever enemy trying to do. So we are going into the same position as last time. So maybe this time YODAYOOO is going to switch up something with a Swift unit here, trying to get the turn 1. Or maybe pick a Heigang early, and then pick a second counter for the Light Evo and the Ethna. Let's see what we decide to do here. We definitely need to lock in the speed lead, that's for sure. It's going to be a Heigang early on and a speed lead from YODAYOOO. So we are having a nice little counter for the Light Evo and the Ethna, which means he can get another counter coming after this if he wants to. So it's going to be a Smiter getting picked up by ERIC.B. Without immunity, this Smiter is looking really good against the enemy team. But if Smiter accidentally strip anything from the side of ERIC.B, from YODAYOOO, then he's going to have to cleanse with Heigang on the field. So what's going to be the answer? Trying to get that turn 1 or still going with turn 2 from YODAYOOO? Are we seeing a Juno and Marsha for turn 2 position? Or are we seeing another speed lead and maybe a Gianna? It's going to be a Marsha, but instead of a turn 2 unit, it's going to be Kovaci. So he's going to gamble on the drafting phase here, whether he gets turn 1 or not. So are we banning Marsha for ERIC.B and pick maybe a healer trying to sustain the Oliver? Maybe with a Fire Pure Vanilla, it's going to be great. Because right now, without Marsha, YODAYOOO doesn't have a whole lot of damage at the moment. It's going to be a Vert getting picked up here. We might see a ban onto the Heigang because Glancing is going to destroy this Vert. So it's going to be a Heigang ban, and because knowing that they're going to ban Heigang, I think YODAYOOO is going to ban out the Ciara and trying to get the turn 1. No, it's going to be a Marshawn Velajul ban, which means ERIC.B is willingly letting the Vert get Glancing debuff on his face. Is that a good idea? But when you ban out Marsha, YODAYOOO lost a huge chunk of damage. So maybe that's a good ban. ERIC.B going in, going straight for the Oliver, forcing the Oliver to move first because of Heigang passive. Not be able to do much. Oliver's gonna go for the Light Evo, but Light Evo used her skill. No, Light Evo haven't used her skill yet, so that reset actually meant something. Now we have the attack buff and the attack buff boost combined with the Laura for more strip and more buff on the enemy team. The Vert is not going to revenge, and the Heigang is going to be able to put Glancing onto the Vert. How did that silence happen? But remember, there's a Heigang on the field, which means that silence is going to go away, and you cannot bomb the Oliver. If you bomb the Oliver, the bomb will get cleansed by the Heigang passive. But now he can bomb the Oliver if he wants to. The bomb's going to drop onto the Oliver. One more bomb coming out from the Ciara is going to drop on the Oliver as well. Both missed their stun and dot, but land the most important debuff. That's the bomb. Oliver's gonna go down. YODAYOOO just lost a main control unit, but Laura is a control unit on her own. And with Kovaci's support, this Laura might go absolutely crazy on ERIC.B team. Here we go, guys. Kovaci with a skill 2 available. Gonna save it for later to reset the Laura. Laura dropping the Toy Knight. Only managed to get 1 stun. And now the Evo is looking for a target. That's gonna be the Laura. If Laura gets stripped and Ciara go in with a bomb, Laura's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Ciara, bomb available next turn. Laura with no skill available to stop the enemy from moving. Sleep onto the Ciara, no sleep this time. Kovaci with the skill 2 available onto the Laura. She has everything now, but then... oh, she has a speed buff to stop the Evo from stunning her, but the Evo can still take some of her attack power away and take the speed buff away. Vert could not crit a single hit, which means Laura get the skill 3 available. Drop it on the enemy team. Vert is not proccing, but Laura will. Laura did not stun a single soul on the side of ERIC.B team, which means Laura is definitely going to be in trouble. Here comes the Ciara, going to go down to the Heigang. Triple slow debuff is keeping ERIC.B at bay, allowing YODAYOOO to get more turn in between and get another turn with the Laura. The Evo finally go down. Kovacic with the heal. No more glancing. Big silence on 2 units. And now Vert's gonna go in. Finally, the Vert get to move freely. Another turn for the Smicer. Bomb available. And that's gonna be in the Laura. The Laura might go down to the bomb here. Can this Kovacic heal be enough to stop? Oh my god, ERIC.B Vert is not having a good day. Constantly getting the spare stun. The bomb is nowhere near enough to bring down the Laura. Can this Vert take another turn though? I'm pretty sure immunity is gonna go up. There's nothing the Smicer can do. Laura dropping the heat one more time, doing some good damage. The Vert finally proc, but it might be a little bit too late. Hey gang with skill 2 available, dropping the glancing, despair stun to the Smicer. This might be GG. YODAYOOO will take game 3. Man, this Vert is not doing it. ERIC.B, he needs to stop using this unit that is not working. On paper, it might be good, but in actual practice, not really. This time, Prevent is going to be on the line. Evo and the Gianna once again. First pick for ERIC.B. Will he take the Laura this time? Or will he go with Okeanos once again? I feel like he has to take the Laura at this point. The Laura has been doing so much work for YODAYOOO. Giving it to the enemy might not be a best idea. Is he going to take it? Or is he going to go with something that he likes once again? Like the Okeanos? I feel like he's debating whether he should take Laura. He's still going to go with the Okeanos once again. Something that he enjoys. So YODAYOOO is going to go with the play that won last time with the Moore and the Kovacic first pick. This time, Eric's going to take the Ciara and the Light Twin Angel for the turn 1. But last time he went with Vert Diana. Didn't really work out too well against YODAYOOO. So he might have to switch to a speed lead and maybe the Ethna this time. But what if YODAYOOO steal the Ethna and take another speed lead like Oliver? It might be bad for Eric. Oliver getting drafted and the Juno getting picked up as well to utilize the stun from the Okeanos for free speed and healing. So what's going to be the answer here? The only Swift unit on the side of YODAYOOO is looking like the Kovacic. So Eric can go for another Swift unit and another speed lead if he wants to get turn 1. He is going with the Vert that got despair stun 20 billion times once again in the last pick. And he's going to go for the Win Omiyaji Gil for the turn between to counter the Oliver, to counter the Moore, trying to despair stun the enemy. But I must say, Gil is more of a luck-based unit because you are most of the time hoping for her to turn between a despair stun. If she doesn't, then the value that she can provide is not exactly amazing. So we might be seeing a fire last pick from YODAYOOO. No, it's going to be a Chow last pick. So the ban is going to be onto the Ciara, allowing YODAYOOO to get turn 1, control the enemy team with maybe a despair stun or 2. And it's going to be really bad. No, it's going to be a Twin Angel ban. It's going to be the Chow ban, which means YODAYOOO is going to get the attack buff immunity, while ERIC.B will have to eat the despair stun and pray that he doesn't get stunned. Here we go, guys. Another game where you have to pray where Vert revenge or not. Gio cut in between. Very fast Gio. But can she strip this crucial immunity? Could not strip the immunity. Big AoE. Stun the Ciara. Gio get another turn with the attack bar gain for the passive. Can she stun the Oliver to get the defense break? Not too bad. Not too bad. Oliver missed the reset onto the Ciara. Get the attack bar though. Juno. Will she go for the AoE? Nope, she's going to go for the damage onto the Ciara. Going to bring Ciara down as quickly as possible. Okeano is going to reset the Oliver, get a Violent Prayer as well. But will he go for the stun right here? He will not. And then Oliver's gonna get a turn. Vert is gonna get a turn as well. Man, with Kovaci in the field, Okino is gonna be very, very bad because he needs to go for the stun, but there's really no way to get a full team stun that easily. Trying to strip the immunity of the Moore, but could not get it done. Moore get a turn right there. Gio is gonna go for another turn onto the Moore, get the immunity out of the way, but could not get a stun. Okino's now have the chance to stun 2 units if he could stun water, which is not exactly easy for Okeanos. Sia still being the target of the damage. Okeanos with a skill 3 available. Will he drop it though? He will drop it, get a stun on the Oliver, miss the stun on the water unit, get a violent proc to maybe reset the Moore because the AoE skill is coming. Reset Kovaci, could not get the reset of Kovaci. Ciara did not get a proc right there, so she's gonna go down very soon if no despair stun happen this turn. Can he get it done with a Gio? He could not get it done with the Gio, which means the Moore is about to take a turn. Juno is about to take a turn as well. Kovaci is about to take a turn as well. So this Sia is in a lot of trouble here. Nope, not gonna touch the Sia just yet because Kovaci will, and Sia's gonna go down. Juno will now focus onto the Okeanos. Vert Gio, very strong if RNG happens, but not right now where RNG doesn't. More Karma. Get the seal, get the Karma onto the Moore, but it doesn't exactly stop the Moore from actually moving and attacking your team. So Okino's gonna take the hit on the face once again and receive the damage. Finally, the first despair stun from the Gio onto the Moore. It might be crucial. It might allow the Okinos to survive or not really. Because Okino's gonna go down to Kovaci. Very good damage from Kovaci skill 1. Juno now moving on to the next target, and that's going to be the Gio. And beautiful despair stun onto the Gio as well. Another route buff coming out from Kovaci. Vert right now, nobody's doing really any AoE thing to give the Vert free revenge. And this Gio is getting absolutely destroyed. And another stun from the Moore. GG. YODAYOOO will take game 4. And moving on to the final of today's prelim.